Hello everyone! I just wanted to put out a helpful video for protecting your immune system during this chaotic time in our world. We have so many people out there totally clueless about how our bodies fight off viruses and what supplements actually aid our immune system in doing so. We hear so much about the quarantine process as the only answer to fight this COVID-19 virus, but nothing about how the infected are actually being treated or recovering from the virus. And that's because there's not some secret antidote or potion to cure this, and there never will be. It's our own immune system that eventually defeats the virus. So in this video, I will go over some of the very best steps you can take to give your body all the necessary resources to build an immunity fortress within. So let's get started. First off, I want to remind everyone that while sanitization is important, over-sanitizing is detrimental to your health. Remember, there are many good microorganisms on our skin as well. Germaphobes that wash their hands constantly are usually the ones that seem to catch every cold because they're killing their natural defenses at the same time. Just use common sense when it comes to sanitization. Other things to consider that could be hurting your immune defenses are stress and sleep. This entire pandemic has people in hysteria and fear. That places an enormous amount of stress throughout the body. This is something everyone has to confront for themselves. Can you give up total control of your life? You can prepare up to a degree, but need to realize after that you need to come to a peace about what is uncontrollable. Faith is very important to our overall health. Regardless of what your own spiritual beliefs are, prayer or meditation is so valuable to relieving your stress. The realization that you can't control everything and giving it up to a higher power is so therapeutic and healing. Now, if you want some other ways to combat stress, I'd strongly encourage you to try out some ashwagandha or rhodiola. These adaptogen herbs work on the adrenals to balance out stress hormones. I've always told people that if I was only allowed to have 3 supplements for the rest of my life, ashwagandha would be one of them. Get the KSM66 brand as it is the most well-researched and effective type on the market. There aren't side effects to ashwagandha either, so double dosing is fine if need be. This is the product I take, and I've made a video on it before if you'd like to hear more about it in depth. I'll also link the product in the description and every other supplement that I talk about today. If you can take care of your stress levels, then you'll also be better prepared for deep restorative sleep. Our immune systems need sleep probably more than anything else. Quality sleep makes all the difference in fighting off viruses. So if you have the stress aspect taken care of, the next thing would be make sure that you schedule enough time to sleep and start to let your brain wind down at least a half hour before you should be asleep. Some key supplements before bed are ZMA, which is zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6. Most of us need more magnesium and zinc in general, but this particular combination of micronutrients has been shown to improve growth hormone release while sleeping. And why is growth hormone so important? It's largely what is responsible for restoration and recovery. It's one of the key things that makes sleep so important to begin with. And the zinc itself is also a known immune booster. So ZMA is very helpful, and I take each nutrient separately so I can have the best form of each one. ZMA formulas will give you the aspartate-bound minerals, and I'd rather have the chelated amino-bound or citrate forms. The other major sleep supplement, especially if you have trouble falling asleep, is the amino acid glycine. Glycine beats melatonin any day. While melatonin may help with falling asleep, it certainly doesn't put you into a deep restorative sleep like glycine will. Now, you will need to take about 3 grams of glycine before bed to reap the benefits, so a powder supplement may be the easiest way to take that amount. Other options to get your glycine would be from a collagen or a gelatin product. Those naturally contain high levels of glycine as well. So with all of that foundational stuff taken care of, you can then look at taking a few immune boosting supplements. I'll list off a bunch and then give you my top 3, as I realize that some of this stuff is being bought up and hoarded right now. So with many different options here, you should be able to buy something at least. Olive leaf extract, oregano oil, elderberry, echinacea, arabinogalactin, cordyceps mushroom, thymus glandular products, zinc, and colostrum. Some of the great options that will probably still be available anywhere right now. And then there are the three that I believe to be the most important: vitamin C, vitamin D, and colloidal silver. I've always made sure to have each and every one of these on hand at home for when I get sick, or I guess for moments just like this. There simply isn't anything better. You can megadose the silver and C whenever you need to. If you don't take vitamin D regularly, then you can also megadose that for a couple of days. I would say taking like 10 to 20,000 IU for 2 days can drastically fortify your immune system. If vitamin D is something that's already a part of your daily supplement regimen, then don't do that, obviously. And if you are thinking about megadosing vitamin C or ascorbic acid, you may want to take that with a meal so you can better tolerate it. You don't want to be spending all your isolation quarantine time on the toilet, do you? And no, you won't turn blue from the colloidal silver unless you are ingesting homemade stuff. That's going to be all. Thanks for watching. I hope some of these things I talked about today will help you stay healthy and give you a better peace of mind during this chaotic time. Please share this with anyone that you think would listen. See you next time.